The family of an Oklahoma man who allegedly died in police custody releasing video of that tragic scene. Police say Luis Rodriguez was combative when questioned about a domestic disturbance outside of a movie theater in Moore, Oklahoma. Rodriguez's wife recorded the confrontation on her cell phone, saying she feared for her husband's life.
He doesn't move!
They've got him. They're going to take care of him.
He doesn't move! You kill him! You kill him!
Taking him face down onto the pavement, pepper spraying his mouth, nose, and eyes, and putting the weight of 5 grown men on top of him, and then handcuffing him as he was unconscious or possibly already dead.
Autopsy results are pending. Police say the officers involved in the incident are now on administrative leave while an investigation is ongoing.
Yo, what's up, world? It's your boy Philochko here, a.k.a. Philco, a.k.a. Phil, a.k.a. Yonyago. Oh, sorry. Good Lord. I just had me some Lipton iced tea. Oh, right here. My bad. Looked the wrong way. In Russia, having some Lipton iced tea. And it says, Yubelenaya Tsena. No idea what that means, but I'm loving this. But it also says, 10 let liderstva. 10 years the leader. Okay, I understood that. So, bez conservanto. Without concentrate. So my Russian right now is not too bad, alright? Before I get to the video, like I've said before, this channel here will soon be shut down. What I mean by shut down is, I might not be able to upload videos for another 6 months if I get another complaint about my channel. And I know I'll get it. So you have to follow me on Twitter. At Philochko, Twitter, Philochko. The link will be in the description. If you like my videos, you have to follow me there because I now have 5 channels. 5. There's one I teach English, there's this one, there's one called Philco in Russia, there's one called Everyone Hates Phil, and then there's one called Philco Jones. I have 5 channels. The only way to see all the videos is to either subscribe to all 5, you know, they're all on this main channel here, you can see them, or just follow me on Twitter. Whenever I make a video from any of them, it will go straight there, okay? So Twitter is very important. Now let's get to the video and the whole point of this. I'm really sick and tired of seeing these half-ass clips of like cops on somebody and the person's yelling and they was like, oh my God, the poor guy, the poor guy. Now look, I don't know the situation. I'm not going to pretend like I know the whole situation. From what I saw a half-ass video. It's usually half-ass. It usually misses the encounter that sparked this whole thing. It's half-ass. It's not that great. It's not that great of evidence for court. But from what I'm seeing is, I think it should be mandated for every police department to wear cameras on their vest. Whenever they're working or whatever's on the outer layer, they should have cameras on when on duty, period. And if you're thinking who should pay for it, we as the people should pay for it because it's very important. I would say take it out of our next taxes. If we make, from whatever we make, take like 0.01% out of all of us, everybody. So us poor people, we won't pay that much. But the rich people, that adds up to a lot, you know what I mean? But altogether, if we did that, or maybe 0.1% of what we made for the year, to go to certain special things like this, we won't have these problems. We won't have these problems. The first thing anyone's going to say, if you say it should be mandated for all cops to wear cameras, to be very helpful, they're likely to behave better when they know what they're doing is being recorded. And if they happen to not get a certain arrest on tape, it shouldn't be accepted as a real arrest. It shouldn't be accepted. Now, maybe there's rare situations where the camera broke or some shit. Well, then you should have a backup camera, or you should have a partner with you with his camera working or his backup camera working. You understand? It should be mandated. It will make things a whole lot easier for us, and us as a people, we can pay for it. I know we don't like paying taxes and stuff, but sometimes those taxes go to shit that's really fucking needed. That's kind of what makes America so great. You know, when you go to other places and you start to call the fire department or the police department, they're not as strict. They don't, it's not as fast of a response as we have in America and other countries. It's not. To some, in a lot of other countries, it's like calling the police is like the last resort. In America, you call the police if you fucking lose your wallet or some shit. You call the police for almost anything. You know what I mean? They'll do it. But in other countries, yo, it's different. It's different. So our taxes, I believe, go to good causes most of the time. But Either these cameras can be paid from the taxes we already pay or a little bit more. I don't mind because it's important. And plus, we all know that most of the people who show us these footage, like the wife who just showed the footage of her husband being assaulted by the cops, maybe she just put the camera on when she knew it would be most convenient. Maybe her husband went crazy and did things to them that made them react that way. Maybe. I'm not saying he did. I'm not saying he didn't. I say maybe because there's no evidence of that. You understand? This wouldn't hold up in court to show everything that happened. That's not how it works. This is edited footage. Once again, I made a video about edited footage before. This footage is edited because it misses what caused this reaction by the cops. It misses it. It missed it. But if all the cops had their camera on, voila, we would have it. And if those cops don't have it, they would all be in trouble and that guy would be released. If it was mandated for them to record their activity, just like they have in the squad cars. Like you have your squad cars, like they got cameras in front, and it's funny because out here in Russia, like it's normal for like an average car, average driver to have a camera in front of their car, just to deal with police and stuff like that. But just like a lot of them have the cameras in the front of the cars, when they arrest someone or they pull someone over, it records the whole thing. I just think cops need to also have it on their chest. Especially when they're not driving around. Especially when they're walking around. Because usually when you arrest people, you know, you got a squad car, you can park the car towards the direction in which the other car is, and you arrest them and it's all recorded. When you don't have a car, I think you need to have a vest with a camera. And that's basically it, because I don't want to babble too much. But people just, I know you all have feelings towards this racism stuff, and I know a lot of people just don't like cops. I understand, man, I understand, but you can't just follow your emotions with these things. Even if it's 100% true that the cops just abused the shit out of him for no reason, we gotta look at the evidence. We gotta look at what they did, what he did to the cops before this happened. Now, from what I saw, they were just holding him down. From what I saw, was like, all right, these cops are serious. They're holding him down. They weren't yelling or anything special. They were just holding him down, trying to arrest him. What I thought, first I thought my mom was, wow, this dude was wilding out. This dude must have been swinging at him, blah, blah, blah. But it could be, and it also could be that he didn't do anything wrong. It could be, but the problem is the evidence isn't there. That's the problem. Not just your feelings, not that you just hate cops. Even if I hate cops to death, there's still a problem with this video. It doesn't show enough. It doesn't show enough. Now sometimes it doesn't matter too much about what it shows, like with Rodney King. Even if Rodney King was driving down the road, being a dumbass, he raped a child, or whatever it is, according to the law, you can't beat his ass like that. So regardless of what he did before that, those cops should get in trouble according to the law. You understand? According to the law. But in this case, they weren't really beating the shit out of him or nothing. They were just trying to arrest him. You know, so that's really it, people. Let me know what you think. Should it be mandated for cops to wear video cameras on their chest and they got to record all their arrests? I definitely think so. I would go for it, and personally, I'm willing to pay that 0.01% extra of taxes or whatever I have to do to make sure these cops have it. I'm willing to do it. And that's basically it. I guess I'm out. Don't want to babble too much. I have a feeling there's more I should be saying about this video. I just can't. Oh, and I love his wife's English. Like, I'm not trying to make fun of her, but I love how he doesn't move. He doesn't move. That's a common mistake that a lot of Russians make too. Instead of saying like he isn't, they say doesn't or something like that. And that's why I make my videos, to help them with these mistakes. But anyway, that's it, people. I'm out. Later.